Hey guys, welcome to the Real Deal video blog, and this week I want to talk to you about something that might sound a little bit dramatic or a little bit corny at first, but the topic is getting to know yourself in recovery. And it sounds a little bit ridiculous, I know, but bear with me here. In active addiction, people tend to lose sight of who they are. They tend to lose touch with what makes them, a unique person. For one thing, their relationships tend to fall apart. Instead of spending their time with their friends and family and building those relationships and doing wholesome activities, they're hanging out with people who just want to party like them. And, in the end, sometimes they're just hanging out by themselves. But either way, those relationships, those good, healthy relationships tend to kind of be forgotten about and left behind. And, not to mention the bridges that get burned, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, that stuff that really naturally goes hand in hand with addiction. It's an unfortunate truth. It really results in those relationships starting to dry up. Most people have hobbies or interests that make them unique, but those also start to go away when addiction gets really serious. If you've got a serious drug addiction, you're probably not going to be spending your evenings home crocheting or something like that. And instead, you're going to be spending your time chasing after drugs and alcohol, thinking about drugs and alcohol, trying to get them, using them, and that endless cycle. Totally intoxicated, hungover, or in withdrawal, and already obsessing about the next round. And this really, really doesn't leave room for much else in your life. And things start to feel small. Things start to feel like they're closing in. Life becomes very limited. Really, someone who's in the depths of addiction becomes a one-dimensional person. They are totally defined by their substance use, and really there isn't much else there. Of course, they're still the same person underneath, but this disease of addiction is just all-encompassing. And then recovery comes along and everything changes. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones who gets to go to treatment. Maybe your friends decide to take you to a meeting, or maybe you detox at home or something like that. But either way, you're sober now. You've decided that you can't take it anymore, and you're going to make a change, and you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it's time for something new. But if you continue to allow yourself to be defined by your substance use, you're not going to stay sober for very long. This is when you get the chance to find out who you really are. One easy way to do this, well, it's not easy to do, but it's an obvious step, is to go out and rebuild bridges. There's an amends process that's absolutely central to recovery programs, and the way it goes is you approach the people that you've harmed, that you've done wrong to, you outline what you've done wrong, you admit your wrongdoing, and then you do your best to make things right. And you will be absolutely amazed at how this, along with time and showing a good faith effort to do the right thing, can make these relationships come back together and really repair these relationships. And beyond the relationships, it's really, really important to try new things, or maybe rediscover old hobbies in recovery. It's easy to feel like you have anhedonia, that nothing is enjoyable, nothing brings you pleasure, and the only thing that will make you feel that way is drugs and alcohol. But you're going to need something else, something fun, something to keep you going, something that you enjoy in recovery. And that can be pretty much anything, and it's different for everyone. There's no right answer as to what you're into, what you do for fun, what you do in your spare time. The important thing is to discover what makes you happy, what you can enjoy and continue doing, and what can take the place of that substance use that just totally filled your life before. So it may sound a little cheesy, and I'll admit it is, but getting to know yourself in recovery is one of the best decisions that you can make.